Welcome back to the Mainly Sports Podcast, the podcast of two dudes mainly talking about sports. I'm Matt, along here with my co-host John, and as always, we are brought to you by the Boston Sports Entertainment Network. Real quick, before we get into any kind of nitty-gritty, I kind of want to make an announcement out there that if you go on our Twitter right now, we are doing, in honor of March Madness, getting right around the corner. We're having a little fun with our own little bracket. We're doing the GOAT athlete bracket. The voting is now live on our Twitter. Actually, by the time anyone listens to this, it'll probably be closed for round one, but be sure to hop in there for round two. I know I probably left off a bunch of people, probably some people that are debatable even being on the list, but I was just having some fun with it.
No, you got the goats.
Like yeah,
most
I mean,
of them.
Because I went through like top each sport athlete, whatever, and then I went on. It was like Sports Illustrated or something, like top 100 athletes, and it kind of went like 1, 3, 5, like kind of just like jumped around, tried to make it even across the sports. I did get called out for not having any hockey on there, so I apologize to any hockey fans. But yeah, round one will close out tomorrow, and then I'll update it, post out round two. I'm not sure if round two voting will begin Tuesday or Wednesday yet, but just keep an eye on for that. You can follow that on our Twitter at Mainly Sports Pod. We're kind of a little fun over there, making some content, as well as you can find the video recordings of our podcast as well. And if you're looking for other videos, you can actually hit up our TikTok. John's been posting some cool clips over there. I know we got some more clips on the way too, and that's mainly .sports.pod. But if you just type in Mainly Sports, you'll probably find it. Then you can also get the YouTube, and there got some YouTube shorts, kind of same thing, and then as well as another avenue to go find your the video, full length video recording, if you please. But yeah, I just want to throw that out there. Yeah, so
which I'd recommend the video too. The video is like you get to see. There's things that we do that like the audio doesn't. Like we'll say something and like do something, and then it's just like what it doesn't probably make sense in the audio, but it makes sense in the video.
Yeah. Also to check out the intro too. You can see the intro for your own eyes. It's not just a song.
It's not just a song, and it's gonna continue to get perfected and morphed into something that we can.
It's gonna adapt and build over time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is Monday, March 16th, St. Patrick's Day Eve. We did some celebrating, went out this weekend, had some fun in honor of good old St. Patrick. What'd you get up to this weekend, John? I saw you were you skiing again, or was that snow tubing that you were doing?
Yeah, I had a little trip with my friend. Me and her went snow tubing, and it was really cool. We went up to New Hampshire. It was really, really nice, just to kind of step away from the world for a little and just go do something like that. It was cool. They had the lights up and, took photos and everything. So it was nice. New Hampshire is like beautiful. Have not been up there in a while. Like we were really north up in New Hampshire. Cool little town, Cranmore. And it was cool. It was really cool, man. So
cool. You guys do anything celebrating wise St. Patrick's Day, or are you doing anything tomorrow?
I'm working tomorrow. But I'm like, I'll I just like the feeling that it's St. Patrick's Day and people are celebrating it. I feel like the real celebration was at the parade on Saturday, which I didn't go to, but JB went. That was dope. And my sisters went, Kelly and Karen, with their friends.
Oh, that's cool.
It looked cool, but yeah. I mean, it's on Tuesday, so it's like,
yeah. I saw Jalen Brown was there, and I didn't even realize that he was at that parade. And I saw this picture on Twitter of him in like the float or whatever it is, and it was like,
Yeah.
"Here's Jason Tatum or Jalen Brown at the parade," and I was like, "Why are you posting like a random like 2-year-old photo?" But I was like, "Oh shit, this is from like today." Yeah, it
Yeah.
seemed like a good time. But yeah, we had some.
What yeah,
We
what
had
you
some.
guys do?
So we went over to our friend's house on Saturday. The plan was to go over there for a little bit, then hit the bars, and then we just ended up hanging out. We got there like 3:30 and left at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. Like they have a fenced in yard. We brought Clementine over and we were sitting outside. It was beautiful, like 75 degrees. It was beautiful. And just got caught up day drinking outside in the backyard pretty much. And then we did end up going out to a bar. We actually ran into some guys that we're walking to the next bar and we hear these guys talking. They're kind of, we hear like an Irish accent, and I don't even know how we started talking to them, but we were kind of just like, "Oh yeah, what are you from Ireland or something?" And they're like, "Yeah." we're, we're
That's
like,
fire.
How long you been here?" And they're like 8 hours. And we're like, "Oh," like they literally just gotten off the plane and like we're here to visit for like two weeks or something. And started talking to them on the side of the street for a little bit, and then they were like, actually, they were going to the same bar we were, and they were like, actually, if you guys want to come with us, we're going to this bar that our family owns. Um, and so we went over there, and they gave us a couple free shots, a couple free Guinnesses. It was a
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it was pretty fun time. It's just crazy,
Yeah.
like talk to one person, you can totally change your night.
Mhm. Yeah. Hell
Anyway,
yeah.
we had I don't know. I'll let you decide where you wanna jump in this week. I mean, we had it's kind
Mhm.
of a similar rundown like last week. It's a big World Baseball Classic action last night. NBA.
Okay. Yes. Hold on. That
Yeah.
'Cause that was not a strike. It was not a
No,
strike,
no, no,
man.
no.
It was not a strike, and I hate that. I hate that that happened, especially to the DR who's been balling. And like, I don't like any type of officiating ruining big games ever, no matter what it is. Like the Chiefs Super Bowl against the Eagles when they threw the flag to like pretty much give them a touchdown instead of holding them to a field goal, giving the Eagles an opportunity to like go kick a field goal to tie the game in the fourth quarter. Like it just like it ruins the entire game. It's like you don't even want to watch it again because you know the ending is just like trash. So, I didn't even watch any of these games, but I've been seeing who's been winning and who's like I've seen Italy has been going crazy. I've seen that DR was going crazy, but are they out now because of that
So,
game or no?
yeah, that was the quarterfinals. That was winner go home. It's crazy. And you know what's even worse is that this year they're finally implementing the ABS system, the automatic ball strike.
But they're not doing it for
They're not
this.
doing it for this one, no. It's literally the first year. Well, it's been tested out in the minors for like a year or two, but now it's finally going to be in the MLB this year. So they've been using it at spring training,
But
and
not for this.
yeah, I don't know why it wasn't maybe just too early or something. I don't know, but that was a horrendous call. As much as I loved seeing USA win, obviously,
Right.
and that was such a good game too. You had a runner on third, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. You're down by one. Like you can't end a game like that.
No, bro. It discredits like discredits the win, bro. Like as much as it sucks to say it, it's like now you're just gonna be remembered for that ball four that was called a strikeout, which is
Yeah,
just
that's the
so
thing. It was
lame.
on it was a 3-2 count, so, like, that should have been ball 4.
No, yeah. Bro, oh my god, bro. I don't understand how this hasn't been implemented so far. But like, bro, even on TV, like everyone see like when everyone says it, it's like obvious. You know what I'm saying? It's like I mean I know like being an ump is kind of hard, but like bro, the box was like right here and the ball was like here. Like
Yeah. That's the thing, especially, like, everything happens so fast, so, like, the umpires are bound to miss calls, like,
I know.
that's part of the game, but to have it miss that bad in that big of a moment,
Mhm.
And it's one of those calls that, like, if he did call it a ball, like, USA fans would not have been like, "Oh, that's a horrible
No,
call." Like, the opposite of this, you know what I mean?
ay, ay, ay. I don't like it, bro. Because I have a friend, Raphael, who's like a big DR fan, and his story was just like he was heated, and I was like, that's how I found out, and I saw it, and I was like, yeah, he's got a point. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
It
that's
just it sucks even worse being the DR. Like, that team was so fucking good, man. Like, literally, I mean, everyone on their lineup, but, like, top 5 hitters, like, almost impossible to get out. That's why it was so impressive that last night Paul Skeens and 5 bullpen arms held them to 1 run, and it came off a solo home run. Like, unbelievable work, and then just you get the drama at the end. You had 2 solo home runs back to back. Roman Anthony getting one, Judge throwing out guys at third, making diving catches. Like, the game had everything. And then you get even more drama in the ninth because Mason Miller, one of the best closers in baseball, who can chuck it 200 miles per hour, starts like letting up stuff a little bit, and
fuck.
man on third, 2 outs. Like, you can't draw it up any better than that, man. And it that I hate that it ended like that. I'm happy that USA is moving on, obviously, but I hate that they're kind of
It's
gonna
in
have to,
that
like,
fashion, you
yeah.
know. It's like I don't know, man. Yeah, it's tough. That's a tough one. I had to talk. We had to talk about that because that just happened. What was that? 2 nights ago?
No, it was last night.
It was last night.
Yeah.
God, man.
Yeah, it was nice. I
God.
mean, they it started at 8 and we got home, like, right at 8.
Right. Keep going.
Um, Mary had to do some work, so it actually, like, worked out perfectly that we just, like, sat down and watched the whole baseball game together.
Right.
Live TV, man.
Jesus. Right. Okay. Um. So
Yeah,
when's the finals?
so the finals is tomorrow night. They're playing, Venezuela and Italy are playing in an hour.
Oh,
And obviously the winner of that game plays USA. Venezuela just knocked off Japan, who a lot of people thought was gonna be the
your
heavy runner
boy,
for.
your
Yeah,
boy, bro.
Willie, baby, 52. Bro, that's the passion is that's just everything I've been talking about on this podcast leading up to this. Like, it was unbelievable. The bat went farther than the ball did. I think
I saw that. I saw that.
it's still up in the air somewhere waiting to
Yeah,
come
no,
down. Like,
yeah. I saw he tossed that shit. That was hilarious. He was
yeah.
like,
It's just so cool that, like, they treat these home runs almost as in, like, if you're playing, like, little league and, like, you get to that age where you start hitting home runs for the first time and everyone comes to home plate and celebrates with you. Like,
yeah,
obviously they're not doing that in the MLB, but it's seeing that and just seeing how much passion and how much fun people are having.
yeah.
It's like it's like no other right now, man.
Him and Roman. I've seen Roman is balling out too. So it's
Yeah.
like these Red Sox players are really showing out during this little tournament, and it's like it makes me more excited for the Red Sox to start.
Yeah.
Um,
Everybody is. I mean, Duran had a great series. Yoshida had a great series. Rafaela had probably the quietest series or tournament out of any of them. But I mean, he's going to be your Gold Glover center fielder, so he's coming back to camp. And, like, all the outfielders were there, man. It's awesome.
so he's like guaranteed to play center field for us. Is Rafaela? Rafaela.
Um, I think so. I mean, obviously that nothing's been said yet, but it would be a very dumb call, in my opinion, not to put him in center field.
Yeah.
Because, like, and it's tricky because, like, left and right, like, Willie is two-time Gold Glove winner in right field, so he's kind of like
So
deserving that.
he should be there too, man.
Yeah, and so, like, he
Damn.
needs it. Roman, like, you can't leave him out of the lineup. Like, you'll
Right.
get, like, crucified in that city
Right.
if you don't have Roman out there.
Right.
And
So I
then,
feel like that should just be our outfield, and then Yoshida should just be the DH, and then sometimes play.
but yeah,
Give
but
him
what
some rest.
about Duran?
Oh my god, dude!
Exactly.
Damn, why are we stacked in the outfield?
That's the problem. Is like the easy solution is Sedon center, Willie right, Roman and Duran split time between left and DH. That's how I would do
Mhm,
it.
mhm.
But Yoshida's still here, and
Right.
in the playoffs was your best hitter. He can be a great hitter at times, and everyone kind of had his doubts, like going into the season, kind of put him in the back burner. And then he was like the second best hitter on Team Japan in these games. Like
No,
he's
bro, he was hitting the ball during like he was when I was watching them at the end of the season, he every time he went up, it felt like he hit a double. Like he was killing it. I'm a big
yeah.
fan of Yoshida. So I'm like,
He's
damn.
such a good guy. He's such a good guy, and like he's been dealt such a shitty hand ever since being here, and he's just had a smile on his face the whole time. I'm sure, obviously, he has his differences and um hates certain things, but like it's he's been a great guy. And it's funny
Yeah.
because all the other guys love him too. Like they wear like t-shirts of him and all this stuff. Like it's a tricky spot for sure.
I wish he was the one collabing with Yoshi Galaxy bobblehead instead of the other
Yeah. Well,
Dodgers Yoshi.
you know what's funny is whenever they signed him, everyone started calling him Yoshi because like it's literally in his name.
And
And
he didn't like
apparently
it, right?
he didn't like it. And I felt so bad because if you remember, this was 2 or 3 years ago, like the second or third time I was ever at your guys' house and me and Mary went to a Red Sox game. We actually had, I think, and you picked us up later after that game, but I we had tickets like right behind the dugout. Like it was awesome, and we actually saw Yoshida's first home run ever. But before the game, I'm seeing him in the um, on deck circle, and like I'm right up there, so I'm like Yoshi, Yoshi, and some guy was like, he doesn't like that name, and I was like, oh shit, I feel bad. Yeah, but like it'd be one thing because I'd be like, oh, okay, whatever, he doesn't like it, like whatever. But I just felt bad because he's a foreign player, he doesn't speak a lot of English, and like here I am like screaming his like least favorite nickname at him.
Yoshi! That I
It's
would
like
say.
welcome to Boston.
I would be yelling that shit too. I feel like that's
No,
a
really.
dope name, but if he doesn't like it, he doesn't like it. That's cool. That's fine. Whatever. I'm excited for the Red Sox, man.
I
I'm
know
very
opening days next week. Speaking of Red Sox, we gotta I'll debut it later this week, but we do have a special guest joining us next week, and we're gonna get plenty of more Sox talk coming from you, and be able to do a little deep dive into it. I think we're gonna keep it like I'm trying to keep it a little more conversational, and like I'm gonna ask you like big generic questions, and we can go conversational. Um, but yeah, because like I said, opening days next week, so let's get them on here. Let's talk Sox. Let's all get excited for baseball.
God, I need a Red Sox jersey, bro. I need to get that Roman green monster. I haven't checked if it's been available yet.
Oh
I will
man, I
buy it
would love
right
one of
now.
those.
I would buy it right now. I'm gonna check real quick, but we can keep talking. I can multitask.
But I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up.
I literally would buy this shit right now. Let me see.
Let's
What is
see.
it? MLB.com, like shop.
Yeah, you can do that or Fanatics. It's all owned by the same stuff.
Like I really do kind of want a white jersey too, because that's just kind of fly. I like the white
Hmm.
Red Sox jerseys like a lot,
There's
but
none, man. Nothing
we
on here.
nothing really. Oh my
The
god, bro.
closest green is their St. Patrick's Day jersey.
No, I need the green monster one, dude. I need that. Ah, there's a white. Ah, that shit's
I know.
fire,
Like
man.
you can't go wrong with that.
I know you can, and honestly, you could wear way more fits with this than the other one.
Yeah.
Damn, 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 damn. I definitely need this when the Cape arrives, and then we go to a Red Sox game because that is gonna happen. We will make that
Hmm.
happen. That would be so much fun.
Also, like baseball jerseys are just fun to wear in general. I wore one on Saturday. I wore an Oakland A's jersey because got a little green on it. It was it's just kind of, especially like I mean, it's different here. It's it was 75 on Saturday, so it felt great just having a baseball jersey on. I'm trying to get more jerseys this year, just like random jerseys, see if any go on sale or whatnot.
Yeah,
Obviously, a Red Sox jersey would be great.
150 is kind of crazy, but
Yeah.
Oh wait, I can't even get this. Only a double XL.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. They're either not there at all, or you find one you like, and it's like you got to be a triple XL.
I might get the white. Honestly, I actually really like the white.
Just be careful with the white because I think I've said it to you before. Unless you don't care, the white jerseys that they wear at home, they never have the last names on it. So if you want like an actual white jersey, just get the one with the number on it.
Like this, right?
Yeah. But like if it said Anthony on it, obviously like everyone half the fan base have it. It's not that big of a deal, but like someone like me, I'd be like, well, it's actually not the right jersey.
This is the men's Boston Red Sox Roman Anthony Nike white home limited player jersey. I don't know why it's like $20 more. Oh, they don't even have a large. God, man.
Yeah, I
Would I
just want
be
to know. I want to
do
know
they
what
well, go ahead.
I want to know what the difference of all those jerseys are. Like, obviously, there's probably some that are stitched and whatnot, but like, I was just on there. I saw like one for $400,
Yeah, no.
and then all these
No.
ones are like 150.
Nope. Nope. Do they run big? Like, would a medium be okay or no?
Mm, yes and no. Like they feel big, but then like you look at yourself and they fit. But I don't know. I feel like a medium might be better, but you don't want it to be like too tight around the arms.
I'm so confused because there's one that didn't have like is this not the same thing? But this one has a large available, but it's the same thing. I'm so whatever. Anyway, we'll deal with this later. Whatever. I need to get one for the summer. I feel like it's more of a summer fit thing anyway too.
Yeah, yeah. You can rock a little unbutton action. So that was talking socks, talking WBC. You wanna hit another sport like what's on that cup there? Or you wanna hit some Celtics
Yes,
basketball?
this. I want to talk this. I need to do this real quick. I need to do my Romeo.
Oh yeah.
Oh Romeo, Romeo, oh Romeo apology because last episode I we were talking about free agency and who we want the Patriots to pick up. And you smartly said we should get Romeo Dobbs. And while you were talking, I cut you off and I was like, no, we need AJ Brown. We don't need no Romeo Dobbs. Now that the Patriots have signed Romeo Dobbs for a 4-year, 70 mil deal, I took a step back and I started to analyze the move and look at some of his highlights and realize he is 25 years old and almost put up the same type of numbers as Diggs and has great hands just like Diggs. And I was really, 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 really happy that we signed him. And Romeo Dobbs, I owe you an apology for brushing you off like you are not important, but you are going to be so important to this offense next season. It's going to be beautiful. Like, beautiful. He's always available. He plays all the time. He's reliable. He makes big plays in big moments. I'm so excited that we got Romeo Dobbs. I'm not gonna lie. Like that makes me I still think we should get AJ Brown.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with both of them.
If we get AJ Brown, we are going back to the Super Bowl and we're gonna win the Super Bowl. Or at least put up a fight that we didn't do in this past Super Bowl.
Different story this time.
Different story this time. Whole different vibe. But Romeo Dobbs is just like so solid. Like him and Booty are going to be great. And if we can get AJ Brown, that might be a top 5 wide receiver group in the whole league.
Mm. Yeah, and I was reading off the stats last week, and off the top of my head, I think it was like 13.2 yards per catch last year.
Right.
Like
Right,
That's
exactly.
exactly what this team needs, and, like, because
Yep.
like, Drake May loves the deep ball. He's
Yes.
accurate on the deep ball,
The
and I was
most.
comparing him. Yeah, and I was saying this last week that, like, this is I feel like this can be someone that you rely on that 3rd and 8, 3rd and
Yep,
9, you know?
exactly,
He's got
exactly.
good hands. He's got the guardian cap out there, like,
I
he's
know.
a baller, man. I wish we I wish we, like, clipped that last week to be like, let's take a look at what John said last week. It just 'cause
I know, I
it's
know, I
like,
know, I know, I know.
you're like, "No,
You
we need AJ Brown, man."
know? I think we still do. Like, we don't
Yeah,
know
you
if
can't go
Romeo
wrong.
Dobbs I don't know if Romeo Dobbs can truly be, like, a number 1 option.
Yeah.
He might be, though. He really could be. That's why it's like, this is like a low risk, high reward type situation signing him, and I'm just saying, bro, if we got AJ Brown with Romeo Dobbs and Kayshon Boutte, it's like absolute cinema. Like that would be I would be so hype. Like AJ Brown would just be like so hype for us. Like Romeo Dobbs is kind of hype, you know, it's like pretty like it gets like my like love for football going again.
Mhm.
But if we get AJ Brown, bro, that's like oh my god. That shit would be so fire.
I wanna ask you a question on the offense front, too.
Yeah.
Are you looking I just came up with this on the spot. Are you expecting more out of or wanna see a bigger improvement out of Stevenson or Henderson this year?
Henderson. 1000% because everyone sees his potential and he had a few little breakouts throughout the season,
Mhm.
but he didn't really do anything in the playoffs and he's younger. It's his second year. I feel like a second year jump is always good to see. Like obviously, Stevenson's already established. He had did he not? I swear to God he didn't fumble since like week 5 or 6.
I don't think he did. He might have
He really
once, but
didn't.
I don't think he did.
No, it was not a problem
Yeah,
after like
people
that Steelers game, I swear to God.
yeah, people were, like, calling for his head, like, after
His
week 4 or 5.
head. They
Like, they
wanted
were
him
like, "Get him
gone.
out." And, yeah, I think, you never wish injury on anyone, but I think people were kind of a little relieved looking back that he was gonna miss some time, and then Henderson came in and he was great, and I kinda hate I understand, like, Stevenson's your true running back 1, and he's, like, bigger part of this team, from years past. But I wasn't a big fan of how Stevenson came back, and Henderson had a lot of momentum riding those couple weeks, and
Yeah,
Stevenson came back, and they really took a lot of load off of Henderson's role,
they
especially in
did.
the playoffs. I felt like we could have seen a lot more out of the playoffs.
They were like, "Vrabel fucking hates Anderson." And I'm like, "You know what? Like, I just feel like he was a rookie and he's getting his feet under himself and Stevenson is our number 1 running back and he's still I mean, how old is Stevenson? He's not that old. He's probably like 20 I feel like he's in his prime right now.
Uh,
Let me see.
I'm gonna say like 28.
He's 28. He's in his prime. So he deserves the rock, man. And it's like and Henderson is a great RB2. He can obviously be an RB1, but it's nice to have a big body like Stevenson and it's nice to have a quick body like Henderson. It's like that's what you want. It just sucks that we lost Antonio Gibson last season, honestly, because having 3 dudes that just like at all times go is so dope. So I'm looking forward to see who we get for our RB3 because that's such important depth piece to like any like position in football. I feel like is the running back because there were a
Yeah,
few games that we didn't have like anyone and we had to rely on some Jennings, but then he got hurt and then we brought in someone that I had no idea. I was like, who is you know what I mean? Like, who the fuck is this? But yeah, I think I want to see more from Henderson next season, though. He definitely should have more snaps next season than he
yeah,
did.
I think so too.
He probably will.
On the defensive side of things, we lost Chase on, unfortunately, one year, 12 mil to the Commanders. Anthony Jennings was kind of a surprise to me. I'm not like super disappointed, but I just thought he was a good
Yeah.
guy. But and then is it Kevin Bird or
Bayard,
Bayer? Okay, that's what I thought. Hell of a signing.
dude,
Hell of a signing.
dude,
Played with Vrabel.
dude.
He's already played with Vrabel. 7 interceptions last year, which is the most in the league by 2. The next closest, I forget who it was, but they only had 5. He was a
Yeah.
Pro Bowler last year, third time selection. Like I admittedly, I mean, because like whenever it comes to defense side of things, like I know names, but not a lot of names. But I was really surprised
Same.
that, especially an interception leading guy. I saw the plays, his big plays at the Bears. I was like, oh, it's that guy. And then I started looking him up. I was like, damn, he's like solid.
No, he's.
So you're gonna have him and like Gonzo out there,
Oh my
like
god, bro. Marcus Jones. We might lead the league in pick. We're probably gonna lead the league in picks next season.
I want to see. I mean, I know interceptions don't mean everything, but
Right.
I want to see Gonzalez pick off the ball a little more.
But he's different, bro, because like he is so
Yeah,
locked down that it's just like it doesn't happen because it's just
yeah,
so like it's not even like you can't even catch it. You know what I'm saying? Like he's just I love his style. Dude, I love Christian Gonzalez,
and
bro.
he was
Like that.
balling. He was balling in the Super Bowl, man. He deserved to win it just because of how he played. He was diving 80 feet to block passes and all that crap, and
Against JSN, dude.
yeah, who would
Fuck.
both games of the playoffs went for over 100 yards.
His confidence going into this season is probably through the fucking roof, bro. Like
And it
he's
should be.
I know. He also dropped like a hard ass edit on Instagram like 2 days ago. I was like, dude, he's
Oh,
so
really?
sick. He's so cool, bro. I need his jersey. I'm waiting for us to announce the new ones. I know they're gonna do it. I know they're gonna do it, bro. I need it. I need it. But yeah, that signing the Bayard, that shit that's so low key. And I am sad about. I like Jalen Hawkins a lot. I did. He was like a cool dude, and I really like Chase on too. Like that, those two kind of sucked for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But at least we signed what's his name from the Ravens, who is like pretty similar to Chase on.
It was
I
like
saw
Draymond Jones, was it?
Dre, yeah, Dre, like Dare, no, Dare. I don't know. I'll know it when the season begins, but
Yeah. Well,
Oh, what? Go ahead.
another guy that was on your top list, Mr. Max
I'm-
Crosby,
That's what I was gonna say.
Ravens backed out of the deal.
bro.
I was super surprised to hear that. I think that was like Wednesday or Thursday night. I was just laying in bed and saw Schefter and didn't really think of it because there's so much going on right now. And I was like, wait a second. Am I reading that right? But the Ravens, hell of a backup plan, though. Trey Hendrickson, 4-year deal. That's a solid grab.
It is. It is.
And
So what
interesting-
is Max Crosby just on the Raiders again?
Yeah, it's funny because he signed or got traded, and then he went on some podcast saying he's like excited to be a Raven, whatever. And then he went back and he was like, "I'm a Raider, man."
If he stays on the Raiders, bro, he's cooked.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, there's
I
nothing going there.
I don't know. I mean, Geno Smith is back on the Jets, which is so fucking funny to me. The Jets have like talented people too. That's what's crazy. Like their offense should be like top 20 in the league, but they're not.
Well,
Bro, they had fucking what's his name? Justin Fields being their quarterback. Like, I don't know, he's kind of ass. Like,
yeah, and he got moved today too to the Chiefs. The Chiefs
Yeah.
got their man.
well, because we don't know if Patrick Mahomes is starting, right?
Yeah,
So
I haven't looked it up since last week. My last update I got was like maybe opening day, which I don't think so. Maybe like 3. I'm saying like 5 realistically, but maybe
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
So if Justin Fields does win out the starting position, though, that's going to be that'll be interesting to see that. But also with the Jets, real quick, I don't know if I'd be so quick to hand Geno Smith the ball because you know who's lurking over there,
Who?
Mr. Zappy.
Dude, he's in the league still.
Yeah. I saw that someone because they made the trade today, so someone like tweeted out the depth chart, and I was like, "What the fuck is Bailey Zappi doing over there?"
Dude, I can't with him. Whatever. Good luck to him. Good
Yeah.
luck to the Jets, bro. They're gonna be ass again. Well, I don't know. The Dolphins got rid of Tua, who went to the Falcons, which I think is pretty funny. Like that's such an ugly trade. That's probably the ugliest trade I saw this whole
Well, I was
offseason.
a signing.
Yeah, well, yeah, oh yeah, my bad. Signing. But still, like the Falcons, it's crazy that they have Drake London and Bijan Robinson. And I mean, maybe Tua goes in and gets them to the playoffs, but I just don't believe in Tua
No,
at all.
no, no. Maybe
So
they
I don't
win. I mean, how many games did the Falcons win last year? Like 3 or 4?
No, 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 no. They won like 6 or 7 games, I think. They better, bro. They should have won like 9 or 10 with that talent. Drake London is like
Okay, they were
Drake
they were
London's
eight,
insane.
they were 8 and 9. My bad. I didn't mean to disrespect, but I don't know. I don't think they're.
Dude, they have
We'll
the
see.
best running back in the league. And then they
Yeah.
also have like a top 5 receiver on the team. Like, I don't want to say top 5. Is Drake London top 5? I don't know. He's right there, bro. He's so good. Oh my God. And they got Kyle Pitts. Like, what are they doing? How did they not make the playoffs with just that talent alone? Bijan Robinson is insane. And he's only going to get better. Him and Drake London are 24 years old.
That's what I was about
That's
to
nuts.
look up. 24 years old. Jesus. Damn, he only had 7 touchdowns last year. I could have
Something's
sworn he
wrong.
was like,
Something's wrong. Something's wrong. And I don't think Tua's the answer for them. Like, I don't know what they're doing. Unless it is, that would be a kind of interesting story if Tua just like if you get handed the keys to the Falcons offense as a quarterback, like that's as good of a situation as you could ask for, honestly.
yeah.
Drake London is insane. That game against us, he torched us, bro. He got 3 touchdowns. It was absurd. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep my eyes out for that, but
Well, also Tua, in his heyday, he's pretty quick. So like maybe you get like some like read option plays. You work that with Bijan. Like you can work some stuff out there and try to get a different look than what they were playing with in years past. But I don't know.
yeah.
It'll be interesting to see.
Oh, I have a prediction. I have like a way too early prediction.
All
Hear
right.
me out. I have a hear me out. Can you hear that? Could you hear that or no? Okay, no.
No.
Sorry. It's just Kelly screaming. I don't know if the Celtics game is on. I have my NFC Super Bowl prediction. Based off this offseason alone. I think
Super
this
Bowl.
team I think this team's gonna go to the Super Bowl, bro. I'm
Okay.
calling it. I'm calling it on March 16th. It's gonna be the San Francisco 49ers.
That was whenever you just got my brain thinking on that subject. That was who I first got drawn to. Because
Bro,
didn't they just get somebody?
Mike
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Evans, bro. With Christian McCaffrey, obviously they are like the one team that has struggled the most with injuries. I'm saying injuries aside, dude, this team, that offense is stacked, bro.
yeah. And if
And they just signed another receiver recently. That's like a pretty solid like wide receiver.
Christian
I mean,
Kirk.
yeah, Christian Kirk, exactly. So they have him, Brandon Ayuk, Mike Evans, George Kittle, Christian McCaffrey. That's
Ricky Purcell too.
bro, they're stacked, bro. Honestly, I'd be shocked if they stay healthy and they don't make the Super Bowl.
Did you say George Kittle too?
Yeah.
And then also and then you have someone like Fred Warner and Nick Bosa coming at you on the other side. Like,
Dude, stacked team. They're so stacked, bro.
yeah, I like that. I like that pick. I like that. Hear me out. I
That
can
that
definitely get
that
behind
Mike
that.
Evans, that was like a top 5 move so far in the offseason. It
Yeah,
was
it kind of
insane.
surprised me. I didn't. I mean, like, I'm so out of like NFL players' contracts, so like, I don't really know. And
Yeah.
plus, like,
No, no,
you
no.
can trade them and like still pick up contracts, but I don't really know who's free agents or not. So that one definitely like took me by surprise a little bit.
Me too. He felt like the very loyal type to a franchise, but he's getting up there and he's like, dude, I want to compete.
Hmm.
And he can show out. He's top 10 receiver in the league.
Oh, for
And
sure.
and I feel like they're gonna roll. I feel like they've been going on some like slow starts to begin with the season. I feel like they're gonna roll next season. They might end up being the best team in the league. I don't know. I think it was that crazy of a move, bro. Like they have every piece. So that's
I
why
like
I'm
it. I like it.
yeah.
And I like the 49ers too. One, I like their color scheme. Two,
Yep.
like they have like very rootable players. Like they don't really have like
Right.
villains, quote
Yeah,
unquote.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
and plus being like NFC, like you never really play them as a Patriots fan, so like there's no real rivalry or anything there. So
And
yeah,
my mother is from San Francisco.
yeah,
So she's a 49ers fan at heart. Her best friend Janice, who she talks on the phone with all the time, she's a big 49ers fan. Shout out Janice. And I kind of root for them on the low. And it's funny because I was just in LA for 3 years and like Rams fans fucking hate the 49ers and I don't know. I like them. Deep down I actually kind of like the 49ers. I've always kind of liked them. Um Respectable franchise. It would be really cool to see us against the 49ers in the Super Bowl next year. I'm just throwing that out there.
where is the Super Bowl this year?
Ooh, I
Is it
look it
back
up,
in?
but I want to say it's in Miami.
See, I want to say it's in Arizona.
I think it's in Florida. Drum roll. Do we have a drum roll sound?
Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh,
SoFi Stadium in California.
oh, fuck yeah. Wait, really?
Yeah,
Shit.
I could have
Hell
sworn it was
yeah.
going back to Arizona, but
What Super
anyway.
Bowl's next? What is it 61?
Yeah, right.
It is in that's crazy. It is SoFi. What I thought they were just in SoFi like recently. Am I tripping?
I don't have they done one since that stadium's open?
Oh no. Okay, yeah, SoFi. Cool. Cool, cool. That's pretty solid.
So, and then 2028 they'll be in Atlanta where the Falcons play. That's a nice stadium. And then 2029 going to Vegas. It was only a matter of time until they got over there.
All right. Damn. Hell yeah. Football off season is like my favorite out of any sport. It's and NBA is right there. It's like they hype up NBA a lot, which is funny. And it's always like James Harden is now over here, and it's like never happens. Nothing ever happens from it, but it's just like hyped up so hard.
Well, NBA always cracks me up because they're the kind that someone will make one trade and then all of a sudden they have like the best rotation in basketball and they post like the Photoshop pictures of all of them in their jerseys together. The
I know they're like,
best was a couple years ago whenever it was the Nets and they had Steve Nash as their coach and they were posting graphics of Kyrie, Katie, and Steve Nash.
yeah, bro.
It's like this trio in Brooklyn is going to be unstoppable.
Get swept. Oh, that was beautiful, bro. Can we talk? Can we talk Celtics? Can we talk Celtics?
Yeah. Yeah. Where you wanna they kinda had a sluggish week, 1-2, but, it's not the end of the world, and it does kinda suck that it's against 2, like, top tier teams that they lost to, but
Well, Jalen Brown got ejected.
yeah, he was balling too, and I don't think what's crazy is I don't think in the second half the Celtics led once I think they led going into halftime, and then I don't think they did again.
Well, what are you gonna do against the best team in the league with a hobbled Jason Tatum coming back from an Achilles tear and your second best player, who's been your best player all season, MVP talk, gets ejected in the second quarter off some pussy ass
It was
call?
awful.
Like man, like there needs to be like a whole like revolution against fucking refs and umpires. Like something needs to change with these fuckers, man.
It's
So
exactly like what we were talking about earlier with the WBC, like, this is, like, the prime game of the month, 2 of the top teams in the league. You cannot throw out the
you
top
can't.
a top 3 MVP you can't toss a top 3 MVP caliber player out in the second quarter. Like, you just can't do that. And
And
I
it's
thought
not even the guy that called the fucking foul. It was like
yeah,
the other guy that no one knows. Fucking power trip loser.
bruh.
Oh my god, man.
That was funny watching he was heated. I mean,
He
rightfully
was
so, but
so
he was heated, bro.
mad. And then went right to Twitter with it. I love that he
Yeah.
tweeted that, bro.
He
Oh
was
my
pulling
god.
the Isaiah Stewart. He was trying to chase him down the court, bro.
Bro, he was like pushing Sam Castle out the way, bro. He like Joe was
Yeah.
on him, bro. I because bro, imagine being in his shoes in that moment. Like you get pushed out of bounds and then they call the Spurs ball and then you're letting out frustration as a superstar does. Luca doesn't get ejected. You know what I'm saying? Shy doesn't get ejected in that situation. Tatum doesn't get ejected in that situation. Like what? I don't know what
Tatum
they
Tatum
have.
would Tatum would just get a tech.
Right.
He loves getting those petty techs.
Like Jalen Brown is like might be the most disrespected superstar in the league, bro. Shit
Mm.
is so dumb because I don't know. I love him, bro. I love Jalen Brown. I gotta say that more because I'm always about Jason Tatum, which obviously, like I just love both of them. I love where we're at right now. I wish we could be in this moment forever with these two as our like superstars because I just know I don't know. Once they're gone, my love might dip because I love those two, bro. I love those two.
I know, they're great. Also in that game, though, White ended up dropping 34 points, so he balled out. Wemby, I think he had to have led. He had 39.
Oh yeah, dude. He couldn't miss from like
Yeah,
three. I was like,
yeah.
Jesus.
But my boy Ronnie Harp, 22 points off the
You
bench, man. Six
you
for
called
nine from
him.
six for
You
nine from three.
you you called him, bro. He's actually really good. He's
I
really
just
good.
love that like he disappears for like 2 games and then like he'll come in and like get like you always see him with like 6 to 8 points, but like
Hmm.
2 3-pointers. And he's just there doing the dirty work when the guys are getting
Hmm.
the rest, man.
No, he's an interesting player. I feel like he's been taking advantage of the time that he's been
Mhm.
given, and he's fun to like. It's nice to like have these like players that you see the potential in. Like I love Hugo Gonzalez, bro.
I
Like
do
seeing
too.
him play, super fun. He's such a Joe Mazzulla guy, and he if say we make it to the finals this year, he's gonna see playing time in the finals.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
he's been seeing so much playing time as like the youngest player on our team. No, is he not the youngest player
Oh,
on our
obviously.
team?
Yeah, yeah.
He's 19, but he's like everywhere. Me, Kelly, and Karen were like talking about like who's who from like Marvel and Celtics players. Like
Oh yeah,
For,
yeah,
oh, I probably brought this up last episode.
yeah. No, it's all good.
He's Spider-Man. Is whatever. That's what I want to say.
Yeah, Spider that fits him perfectly. What's intriguing to me about Hugo is that he's so freaking young, and it's just cool that he's a part of this Celtics team now and this winning environment. But he could very well easily be here in 7 to 8 years, whenever he's only like 26, 27 years old, whatever,
That's
and he's
crazy.
still just in his prime, and he could be the next group leading the next winning like stretch of Celtics basketball.
I don't want to imagine a world where Tatum isn't playing for the Celtics or
No, me
Brown.
either.
God,
I'm just saying,
man.
like, think, because how old is Tatum? 27.
27.
So let's say 8 years. He's gonna be 35. Not old, but obviously they're not gonna be like they used to be.
Right.
Hugo's only
Unless
gonna be Hugo's gonna be Tatum's age right now.
right.
Like,
Right.
and he's just gonna get bigger. He's just gonna get stronger. He's gonna get better. Like, he could very well like be that next era of stars on this team. And I don't think that's a stretch to go that far and say that. I mean, he's only 19, so maybe
No, I
maybe
I
he
know.
that's the thing. Maybe he does like just like wash out and like the league overtakes him because he's too young right now, or he just continues to kind of sit on as like this team's like seventh, eighth man, come in, play hard whenever you need him to, and all of a sudden, a couple years down the road, you got like the next like face of the team.
It's funny because I think back to like when we're watching the Tom Brady era, it always felt like, man, this is like, how the hell could anyone replace this athlete in this position for how great they are? And like that's how I'm feeling about Tatum. I'm like, who could be Jason Tatum on the Celtics again? But that's where Drake May gives me a lot of hope for future athletes. You never know who's going to step into the shoes and who could be who. No one knew who Jason Tatum was at one point, and then here he comes, and he's just like the GOAT. Yeah, he's the GOAT, bro. He has potential to literally be the GOAT. Like, I'm not just saying that. Say we win the championship this year and he balls, and then he gets his footing back next season, then we go back to back, and then we win. Like, he could. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He really could be the. I watch his highlights and I'm like, God, he's fucking so good, man. Whatever.
He's just so smooth too.
I know, bro.
It's
Like,
so like fascinating to watch him play
bro,
basketball.
it's so nice, bro. Like, especially him just being back this week or the last 2 weeks. It's like you almost forgot, and then you watch it, and then it's like nothing. It's like time hasn't passed. You're like, he looks so good already. It's crazy how good he looks already. Like averaging like 20 and like, I don't know, 6 assists and like whatever rebounds. Like, once he gets his footing a little bit later this month, April playoffs, it's over, bro. It's over. It's over.
I know. That's why I'm glad we have this runway here. And
Yeah.
he's not showing any kinks, which is awesome. Like, I'm sure there's going to be times, we saw him sit against the Thunder, and that's fine, but we have a month of watching Tatum play basketball until the games matter. I mean, not that they don't matter now, but you know what I mean.
I mean, they don't matter, but they kind of matter. I'm about to check. It's 25-25 right now against the Suns.
Is Booker playing
real quick?
Is he still hurt?
Booker is playing.
Oh, sure.
He has 6 points right now. Tatum has 5. Jaylen Brown has 8. Hell yeah. Baylor Shireman has 3. 1 for 1 from 3. That's hilarious. Yeah. Oh, who's this Max Shulga guy that we just signed?
He was like a two-way player for a while. He played minutes here and there, like nothing, meaningful.
Right.
He's like he's part of this group that's just kind of there, but he can be a decent player. I'm not gonna act like I know anything really on him. I just kind of seen him on like some box scores throughout the season.
I forgot Jalen Green's on the Suns now.
Oh yeah.
He is a bum. Hold on. Hold on. He is so overrated, is what I will say. I mean, he's 2 for 3 right now. He's got 5 points. Dude, I've seen him shoot like terribly in like really in playoff games. I am not a Jalen Green fan until he shows me otherwise, but sorry, I just had to shit on him for a second, I guess. I don't usually like to shit on people, but I'm a shit on Jalen Green. He's bad. All right, sorry.
Hold on, I'm trying to find if there's an update on the Dylan Brooks situation.
Yeah, is he arrested? Is he in jail? I hope he's in jail. No, I don't. I don't actually.
I don't know if he's. I see. I can't find anything, but he's gonna miss. 3 weeks ago, it said he's missing 4 to 6 weeks after his injury. I think here it is hand. So, whatever. I don't know why I can't find anything on it. Maybe if I read farther down, it said like he was just released on bail or something.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah. So Celtics got Suns tonight. Obviously, we can try to wrap this up and get out of here to watch that game.
Yeah.
The Warriors are coming into town on Wednesday.
Mhm.
It's going to be the return, or kinda return of Horford and Porzingis.
Yeah.
If you remember, though, Horford or Porzingis was on the Hawks when they came, but he didn't travel with them. And then as of today, though, Porzingis is dealing with an illness and was doubtful for today's game. So who knows what it's going to be like on Wednesday. And then Horford actually will not be playing because of a right calf strain that he suffered on Friday's game. So he's going to be out at least a week or two, which kind of that really sucks.
Al Horford should be retired as a Boston Celtic, but whatever.
Yeah, that's like I want to at least like travel with the team now. Like Porzingis, you have to now too. Like that place is going to erupt to see both of them come back. And Horford more than Porzingis. He deserves it, man. I mean, Porzingis obviously does too, but
I feel like a lot of Celtics fans are a little salty at Al for leaving. Just a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah. I mean, I think so too. Definitely. I think it kind of sucks that he kind of was like he chose there to kind of be on more of a winning team, and the Warriors are not winning right now, and Celtics are. So you're kind of eating your words a little bit, but it sucks seeing him go to the Warriors and obviously leaving the Celtics. But that's my
But
boy.
you know what? Like, who can hate on a 38, 39-year-old man for just wanting to go play ball in the sun and make some money
Yeah,
after winning a championship with you?
yeah.
I
No,
have
there
no
should
hate towards
be
Al Horford, bro. I have no
no,
hate.
no, no.
I see that we play the Timberwolves soon, which I'm really excited to watch.
We do
And then,
Sunday at 8 o'clock on
yeah.
NBC. It's like Sunday Night Football.
Woo! I'm excited for
I,
that.
I'm I know Edwards is one of your favorite players. I was enjoying looking at the breakdown between them.
Mhm.
Edwards and averaging 29.5 points, Brown averaging 28.2. Like that's going to be a game. But now here's the doozy: was last time we played each other, the Timberwolves beat the Celtics 119-115. Edwards had 39 and Brown had 41 that game. Like
Jeez.
I think we're just like setting the stage up for another powwow
Mhm.
here.
Mhm.
Plus Tatum's on our side this time, so things are going to look a little different.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited.
We have the Thunder after them.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Thunder come back into town. I'll wrap that up, and then
I'm
isn't
gonna
there
I'm
some?
gonna I'm gonna complain about this for 10 seconds, but this man, Shy Gillis Alexander talking about, I don't care about my 20-point streak when he's up 14 in the fourth quarter trying to get and ones.
Yeah.
Shut up. Just shut up, bro. Just say you care about the streak. Don't act like you don't care about the streak when you clearly do when you're playing with a minute left in the game, up 14. That's it. That's all I gotta say for that.
Well, speaking of streaks, he broke a record. There was another record broken this week.
Oh, facts. Yeah.
Bro, Bam had a bio job in 83. Like, what the hell?
Fucking absurd.
You texted me that like he had like what was it, like 52 at half, and I was like, what?
Bro, I was texting all my group chats. It's like, y'all see what's like happening right now? I was like, Bam is like, like, what the hell?
Going like God mode, and then he got 60, and I was like, I think he's gonna go 70, and then he hit 70 with like 5 minutes left or something. I was like, I think he's gonna go for 80 here.
And LeBron's like, I knew he was going for 80. No, I really. No,
I love that people are like salty that he broke the record just because it's Bam.
It's Bam, and I mean, I hear them when they're saying about like how he got it was like kind of lame, but like you still got 83 points, bro.
Yeah.
Like it does not matter. It does not matter. Like history doesn't care about that. History just shows the top 3 most highest scoring games in the NBA history. It shows Wilt Chamberlain and then it shows Bam. It's so funny. Bam's just sandwiched between Wilt Chamberlain and Kobe.
People in like 20 years are gonna be like, who?
No. Well, I've always said I wanted Bam on the Celtics, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. But I like
Bam's
Bam.
interesting to me because like some years I'm like scared of him, and then some years I'm just like, eh.
Right.
Like this year too, I'm maybe because of the heat of like taking a step back in the past 2 years. I'm not too afraid of the Heat or Bam, but you never know. He could drop 83 on you.
I feel like he's always like, no, I can't say that about an athlete, but like, I just feel like Bam has always played to like half his potential his whole fucking career. Like, I feel like he just doesn't go for it often. Like, I feel like he just plays and plays and, you know, like, I mean, this is me literally just talking out of my ass, but I'm like, bro, if he could drop 83, like, he could be insane. But I feel like he just doesn't really do it. And that's why it was kind of shocking seeing Bam having fucking 60 at halftime. I was like, what? I don't know. We do play the Heat later on.
Yeah. Does it mean anything to you or take anything away for you that it was the Wizards?
You can't take anything away from 83 points.
That's the thing. Like 83 points is a lot of fucking points. Man.
It's absurd. It's
just insane. Funny because did you look at the box score after that? Like obviously if you score 83 points, you're gonna score all the points. But it was just so funny to see like someone in the starting lineup had like 15, and then everyone else had like 3, 6, 8.
And this dude
0.
chucked up 23s.
Yeah.
He had like 40 points from the free throw line. Like
that's
the Wizards are a fucking disgrace to the league.
Yeah. Celtics had a nice win against them the other day. Keita was balling for that one. 24 points. I think he had 19 offensive rebounds as a team. Keita had 6 of them. Shireman showed up with 4 offensive rebounds that game. So shout out to him.
I didn't watch that game.
It was the Wizards. Game. It was Saturday night, not Sunday night. Yeah. I do want to check in on our new segment, who's hot, who's not in the NBA.
Okay. Yeah, right. Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I know we're past an hour. I know you want to watch the game. I'm gonna power through this right now.
We're good.
Who
you got? Who you got?
All right. So my new hot team in the NBA, that's gonna be the Orlando Magic. Right now they're sitting at
the hot team.
Yeah, hot. They're sitting at the 5 seed at 38-28. They're on a 7-game winning streak and 8-2 in their last 10. On March 1st, so about 15 days ago, well, exactly 15 days ago.
About.
Roughly 15 days ago. On March 1st, they were the 7th seed at 31-28, so they bumped down to the 5 seed in about 2 weeks span. This team, obviously, they're being led by Paulo Banchero, Desmond Bain, Anthony Black, Wendell Carter, Franz Wagner, and who could forget Celtics legend, his brother Moritz Wagner is also on the team. Um, this is a fun team to root for. I kind of because not just I do have family that lives in Orlando, but that's not why I like this team. But they're just one of those teams like they've been bad for. They're kind of like the Pistons, like they were bad for so long, and then now they're kind of getting like this new younger wave of talent coming in, and they have fun
Yeah,
guys. Like they're a fun team to watch. That's why it sucked that last year. Last year they were one of my teams that I wanted to make a little run in the playoffs, but obviously they lost 4-1 against us in the first round.
right.
So, but you never know. I mean, 5 seed, you could set yourself up pretty nice. Maybe you get a second round this year, just kind of see what's going on. But I mean, Paolo is legit. I mean,
Yeah,
he cooked the Celtics and last
yeah,
year. Like
yeah,
I just
yeah,
remember because like I like watch his highlights and like see him play whatever. But like if you're watching him for 5 straight games, he was just like mid range was just like automatic.
yeah,
He's just a fun guy to watch. So Orlando Magic are my hot team. Um, I think, like I said, we're a little less than a month from the season ending. Um, but also, did they? Oh yeah, I skipped over this line. Over this stretch this month, they've had some notable wins against the Timberwolves, the Bucks, the Cavs, and the Heat. So besides the Bucks, which even though
right. I was gonna say,
they have Giannis, so like you never really know, but everyone else though playoff team.
yeah,
So that is my hot team in the NBA right now. My not hot team
yeah,
are the Golden State Warriors. Now, keep in mind, take this with a grain of salt because they've had a lot of injury. Obviously Butler's totally out of the equation now, but Horford and Porzingis always bouncing around, and also Curry hasn't played since January. So take it what you will, but either way, they're the Golden State Warriors. They're kind of expected to be a little better.
yeah,
They are down to the 9 seed at 32-35, which is really weird to see from the Golden State Warriors.
yeah.
They're on a 5-game losing streak and 2-8 on their last 10. Same thing on March 1st, they were the 8th seed at 31-29, so just totally going the opposite direction at a crucial part of the season right now.
Hmm.
And during this 5-game losing streak, they've lost to the Thunder, Jazz, whatever. Like, come on, Bulls, Timberwolves, and Knicks. So kind of same thing, but opposite there. Like you're losing to playoff teams and you're losing to shitty teams like the Jazz and the Bulls. Like, what is going on in Golden State? Um, but yeah, those are my two teams to look forward to right now. Like we just talked about, Celtics are playing the Warriors this week, so hopefully we get an easy win this week. Um, but yeah,
I have a team. I
I
have a
think I
hot
know who you're.
team.
I think I know who you're gonna say, and
You know who I'm gonna say.
I really wanted to say them, but like the Magic are just kind of a little more enticing to me.
Hmm.
But go ahead.
Okay. The Los Angeles Clippers.
Yeah,
You can't ignore it, bro.
no,
You can't ignore it. The first 27 games of the season, they start off 6 for 21. That's as not as you can get. And then as of March 9th, which is, 5 days or 7 days, a week ago, they were 26-11. And
yeah,
now they are above 500. That's I'm pretty sure I saw like a tweet that said like that's never been done before. Like a team starting off so terribly to like being like a good team. And that is the Kawhi Leonard effect. They are sitting at the 8th seed above the Warriors. Kawhi just dropped 45 on Wednesday, so 4 or 5 days ago.
yeah. He dropped them for.
And
I had that here. Yeah, 45 against the Timberwolves.
yeah, yeah, he shot like 15 for 20 or something. It was like absurd. Um, like Kawhi. Everyone knows Kawhi. He's part of our intro. He's insane. I got the privilege to watch the Clippers play against the Celtics when I was in LA, and Kawhi did play and Paul George did play, and Kawhi Leonard absolutely fucking cooked us. So I got to witness him play live, and I was just like, dude, he's damn near unguardable. Like
Wait,
his
were you at the game that Tatum hit that shot to go into OT?
no,
Okay.
no, no, we got blown out by like 20.
Oh, shit.
It was bad. No, it was bad. Like Kawhi cooked us, dude. I was like, at this point, I'm just gonna watch Kawhi Leonard be amazing. And I know he's hurt all the time. He's been hurt all like since he's been with the Clippers, but he's healthy right now, and they are balling. And now they're gonna have a chance to compete in the playoffs after starting off 6-21. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
So I give him a toast to the Clippers, even though they're not a great franchise and probably won't end up doing anything. You never know. What if this is like a Kawhi Leonard like Toronto? You never know. I'm just
Yes.
throwing
I
that
mean,
out there.
I would never put anything past Kawhi. So,
No.
I mean, and also Darius Garland's been a pretty good fit over there so far.
You know?
John Collins and Brooke Lopez down low, like you can.
I mean, I don't know. I still think it's either going to be the Thunder or the Spurs that make it to the finals. It's going to be tough unless like a Jokic crazy playoff run, or I root for the Timberwolves, but you never, I don't know, man. I don't know. But the Lakers are sitting at the 3rd seed right now on a 5-game win streak. Luka. The West is so interesting to me. I'm so excited for the playoffs for the Western Conference.
Luka dropped 51 against the Bulls last week, so I think that's his career high on the Lakers too.
Is
So
51?
yeah,
I mean, that's a lot. And he hit a OT winner, I'm pretty
well,
sure.
that's his career high for the Lakers. He has that like 70-point game or whatever, but
He hit a OT winner against the Nuggets on Saturday.
oh yeah.
He dropped 30. He had a triple double, 11 rebounds, 13 assists. Like, yeah, he's insane, bro. So have to. The Lakers are always interesting with Luka. Now I always gotta. The Lakers. I like that the Lakers are good. Honestly, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to me. I like that. I like it. I just hate the Knicks. I hate the Knicks more than the Lakers.
See, I think it would be so fun if we could somehow get Celtics Lakers.
Like we should have gotten what? Not last year, but was it last year or the year before? It should have been Celtics Lakers, bro. We were both in the semifinals.
Whenever we played the Warriors.
I think no. It's neither of us made it. The Nuggets made it, and the who played against the Nuggets in the Heat, right?
Oh,
I'm pretty
was it
sure.
the Heat?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Because I think the Lakers were in the Western Conference Finals and the Celtics were. And then obviously we know what happens in that series. But it would be so sick to see a Lakers Celtics finals. I feel like the league would love it. The world needs that.
Yeah. Well, it's like last month whenever they did the Sunday night game, it was like the most watched game in like 20 years.
Yeah.
I remember talking about that on here. Like just a regular season game for Celtics Lakers, highest in like 20 years. Like, yeah, doing
Right.
that in the playoffs would be fucking huge.
Mm-hmm.
So that's who's hot and who's not.
Would you like to do a random would you rather?
Okay.
to end the pod.
All right.
I thought about this when I was taking a shower, and I was like, oh, these are a few cool questions I could ask him. Would you rather have Red Sox tickets for life or Patriots tickets for life, including playoffs / World Series and Super Bowl?
Ooh. Yeah, because I always want to go to a Super Bowl. I got to go to one in my life. And it's only the Super Bowl, obviously, if the Patriots are in it.
Yes, and same with the Red Sox in the World Series. So take into account where the teams are right now, and obviously, like it's for life. So you could have season tickets for
I'm
either.
gonna I'm gonna
Best seats
go
you could ask for.
I'm gonna go Red Sox just
Yeah,
because. Yeah, I mean,
you
because
get more.
baseball's more of my sport. Also, like, there's something about being at a ball field in the summer. If I could like get off work, go down, catch a couple innings at the game.
Yeah,
Because if I had I mean, I'd probably stay for the whole thing. But if I had season tickets, like if I'm like, oh shit, I'll show up in the third inning or whatever. Oh, I got a early morning. I'll leave at the seventh or eighth. Plus, like playoff baseball is like insane. I know every it's so tricky to compare them because every sport has great playoff moments and great
right,
atmospheres,
right.
but
Yes,
there's
yes.
something about like a pop at a baseball field whenever there's a home run or a big play.
I had a feeling you were gonna pick the Red Sox, but I had to throw. I just thought.
So
I mean, the Patriots are. Oh man.
honestly though, if you had said my laptop's about to die, if you had said Celtics, it might have been a different answer. But I don't know. One of the biggest things I love about baseball is it's a summertime sport.
Yeah,
And
I
like
know.
it can be so much more, and it's outdoor. Like it can
No,
be.
I know, dude. I'm so excited for this Red Sox season and to like actually know who's on the team before the season has started. Like not just getting to know the players right before the playoffs start, which I've been doing. Like I'm so excited to know who is in the team and like to go support them and like go. I'm gonna go to a couple games for sure, and then I know we will go to a game when you're here in the Cape. Like that's gonna happen. I know you and Mary are going to the second home opener. That's gonna
Mhm.
be awesome. So
Yeah, I'm
I
excited
I,
about
I
that
like it.
because
I like it.
we're gonna see some old faces on the Padres, which is fun. So
Uh, well, who would you rather, Celtics or Patriots?
Celtics or Patriots? Ooh.
Who would you rather? I should have asked that knowing your ass. With look at all the Red Sox behind you. I was just saying, like,
Oh,
I think the Patriots, like, I just threw the Patriots because, like, obviously, like, Super Bowl is like the mega, and it's like a
see
win or
that?
go home.
Yeah,
So it's like,
yeah. Having the Super Bowl in there, like that's
I
different
know,
because like going to a Super Bowl would be unreal.
right?
Um.
And you can bank on us going back to the Super Bowl. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Oh,
But the Celtics, though, like,
I
and
know.
then what I was also thinking is like, obviously Patriots play only up to 20 games, and then
Hmm.
the Red Sox play fucking 100 and a million games. So it's like you
Yeah.
get more bargain for your buck, but still, I
So I will say, I don't want to sound like a bitch, but something that's like swaying my decision a little bit
don't say it.
is the weather.
Whether you you're gonna say that, bro, get the fuck out of
But
here,
then again, but then
dude.
again, like
No,
that's what makes football so fun and like
yeah,
would be
what?
awesome to
No,
be a
take
part
that back. You might have to take that back right now, bro. That's crazy.
of. But yeah, I think I would choose the Patriots because as much as in the moment it might suck, but that's like gonna be one of the greatest moments you'll remember. So,
Hell yeah.
but is
Oh,
it? It's
I have
not.
another good.
It's not. I can't. If I do one, I can't. It's not like I can go to a Celtics game still, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just
But I
season
don't have
tickets.
season
Like you could
tickets,
go
man.
to you could have the best seat, court side, or you could be right at the half, anything. Season
So
ticket, like
if I got season tickets anywhere in Celtics, obviously I'd go courtside. But I would have it sit right next to the Celtics bench where those three guys are that wear the Jalen Brown jerseys like every game. I fucking love those guys. If anyone out there knows who those guys are, please put them in contact with me because I want to say what's up and that they're freaking awesome. I don't know who they are, but I just see them at every game and they just like look like they have the most fun there.
That's hilarious. I have another good would you rather question.
Okay.
Would you rather only be able to watch TV shows and never get to watch movies again, or would you rather only get to watch movies and never get to watch TV shows again? Think about it. Think about it. I thought about that shit in my head in the shower. I was like, ooh, that's a cool one.
That's so okay. So it's so tricky because like a TV show I can throw on for 30 minutes or however long and watch it. You know, a movie, obviously you can break it up, but
No,
you know, you're sitting there for an hour and a half.
you gotta watch the whole movie.
Yeah.
I never split up a movie. It's
Yeah.
either you gotta commit to watching a movie.
That's the thing. Like movies are like commitments.
Uh-huh.
But I do love movies though.
Think
And
about
like
think about this, man. Think about it.
honestly, and like I couldn't go without like these upcoming movies this year that we talked about last 2 weeks ago. If I knew that Doomsday was out there and I couldn't watch it,
And then you couldn't watch it.
I couldn't. I'd
Well,
have
you
to
could go watch WandaVision.
Yeah, like there's plenty of cool shows out there, but the big ticket items are the movies. So I'm gonna go with movies.
Okay, me too. So that's a good. I think that's a good answer. I've like a few more, but I kind of have to pee really bad, and we're already at 120.
Yeah, my laptop's also it's charging now, but it's on like 8%.
I did not. I didn't mean to press that. I didn't mean to press that. You know what? Let's wrap it up here. I'll save some more would you rather. I like would you rather questions a lot. It's fun. So
yeah,
I'm gonna continue to write them down. So you down to wrap up the episode?
Yeah.
All right. Let me
get you to a toilet. Let's sway a little bit. This has been episode 13. Climbing the ranks up here. Appreciate you guys listening. I don't have any closing thoughts. I didn't think of any this week. Actually, no.
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't remember the name of the song. If you have any closing thoughts, you go ahead.
Closing thoughts is the clips are going to be better, and I'm excited to post more and grow the podcast. I feel like I'm finally in this mode where I kind of want to really push and post and make sure that the posts are clean and good. So I'm like, that is a new feeling, and I'm excited for that. 2, did you notice anything different about my background?
Is it a new picture in the back? I mean, oh wait, the dresser?
The dresser is rotated.
Yeah.
I was gonna see if you noticed, but I don't know if you definitely didn't know. Now you see
so
it.
It's always been right there though, right?
It's been there, but it's been against the wall here.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just so used to just seeing that brown color.
Yeah. I love Jason Tatum. I love Jaylen Brown. I like what the Patriots are doing this offseason. I still want AJ Brown. I love Romeo Dobbs. I'm like a full supporter of you now. Kid Cudi is dropping a little EP on Friday that I think is super fun because he's been streaming him making songs from scratch, and it's been so cool to see his like musical creativity be displayed. So I'm excited for that as well. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I think I'm gonna touch up the intro this week alongside making the clips nice because those are like the priorities for me this week / moving forward. And I just love that we have a podcast, man. It's just so fun.
And I enjoy coming on here like once a week to just like talk ball, talk about bullshit.
Yeah.
My closing thought, real quick, I said we heard the song at a bar we were at a couple weeks ago, and I was thinking we should make this song the intro song. You got, but not actually.
No?
You gotta look up this song. It's called "Sports" by the Viagra Boys.
By the who?
Viagra Boys. It is quite frankly the worst song I've ever heard.
Oh, okay.
And
I'm always open to having a new intro, but like, you know.
And it gets worse. It gets worse. But yeah, everyone go listen to that song, please. Anyway, episode 13. Appreciate you guys listening. We'll be back next week with a special guest talking some socks. Looking forward to that one. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Have a good week. Please remember to go vote on our Twitter polls. And yeah, we will see you next week.
Oh my God, did we get to the end of the lo-fi beat? It did. Oh my God, I gotta end this right now. Holy shit, it does restart, but that hasn't happened yet. So if you've made it this far, congratulations. You got to see the end of the lo-fi beat. That's crazy. All right, goodbye, y'all.